Good morning everyone, this is Shayla. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video we are going to do part 2 in the envelope pocket journal. And this is the second video. Ooh, I'm a little chilly. I don't know why, but my room feels chilly today. Okay, so the first video I showed you the original here. I showed you this, and we constructed this, and this is how far that we got. I'm gonna tear this off. I wish there was a better way of doing that, but I want to get as much as I want. Yeah, as much as I can, I should say. Have that off. And so this doesn't show up much. What did I do with my... Here it is. Just so that the white doesn't show up that much, I'm gonna just ink it up a little. So I don't want to show up too much. Okay. Alright. So we put this all together. So now we're going to decorate it a little bit. Alright. So just getting my pieces over here situated. In the pockets. Okay. And I forgot to grab that. Hold on 1 second. For this one, I decided to use, instead of using paper, cardstock, I had bought these really beautiful file folders from Tuesday Morning. And this is what the front looks like. That's the back. And then on the inside, it's this really pretty pattern on the inside. So I decided that's what I'm going to use to decorate this one. So the measurements are also... I'll have the measurements down below in the comment section. So for this top flap, which is your top flap, you need 2 pieces, a cardstock or whatever you like to use for your pattern paper, and I cut it at 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 eighths. Wait, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 and 7 eighths, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 9 and 7 eighths. So you'll need 2 of those. And the world. I think I want this on the front and this one underneath. So I want to round. Yeah, I put it down. 1 and 7 eighths by 9 and 7 eighths. So you need 2 pieces. So on the front here, because it says the world, and this one's going to be a travel theme one, I think I'm going to use that side, and I'm going to round my corners. So I'm going to glue that down like that, and turn it around just so I can, for some reason it's not. Okay, so I'm going to use some of my art glitter glue. I've been using this art glitter glue more than the tacky glue, only because it comes out quicker, where the tacky glue takes a minute because it's thicker. Okay, so now I want to line that up. Kind of crooked. Okay, the world. I think that looks good. Now for the inside, do I want that or do I want? Well, I can't do that because I wrote on it. But if I didn't write on it, I would have probably did this pattern paper for the inside. But I wasn't thinking of that. Oh, excuse me. I have no clue why I'm tired. I thought I slept good last night. Apparently, I didn't. It's probably because of the day it is. It's another lazy Sunday. Oh, what'd you do, my cat? Scared me. She tipped over something under my desk. Now the dog's coming in to see what's going on. Alright. Put that down. Now, I just made a mistake because well, I guess I didn't make a mistake because it depends. On this one, I have a tie closure, but you can do a magnet closure. And if you decide to do that, you need to put your magnets on first before you put your pattern paper. If you're going to have pattern paper here, make sure you put your magnet down first before up here. But if you're going to just make eyelets, then that's different. Okay, so that's that. So now, for the inside flap, I think I did do this. I did want this on the outside. I love this pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it very well. I wasn't gonna cover, but I think I'm gonna do that. Yep. So the only thing right here, I'm going to try to round that off a little more. Or I probably could have just used my round thing to, that works. Okay, excuse me. I guess that looks alright. Okay, because on the other one I didn't cover the front, but because I wanted to use this beautiful ridge, I decided I'm going to cover it on the front here. Alright, so, and this piece, I forgot to tell you, is 5 inches by 9 7/8. And again, I will have the measurements below. I had such a great response, over 300, if not more, comments on my Facebook pages that I belong to when I posted the pictures. of this project, and I'm so happy so many people liked it. Oh man, I love this against the green. I think I got maybe possibly one more of this green file folder from one pack, and I don't even know if I have any more. I hope I do, because I love that. Oh, look at this, the star here. Isn't it? That's so awesome. I just love it. Okay, so now the inside flap, you want to make sure that you want it laying, when it's opened up, you want to make sure if you have any pattern that has to be upright, make sure you lay it down, and you make sure it's facing you the right way. So this I did not measure, this piece. Well, I know I measured it, but it measures 5 inches by 9 7/8, I believe. Yep, 9 7/8. So I'm just gonna round my corners. Put that down just to see how it looks. Yep. I really do. You know, I went to Tuesday morning. I don't know if it was last weekend. Yeah, I believe it was last weekend. And usually they have a lot of these file folders, different, you know, patterns and stationery. I went there looking for some stationery because I got a few new pen pals, and I wanted some pretty paper to use in envelopes, and they didn't have much. And this travel design is the only one that found it. I didn't even see any others at all, and that's unusual. So I don't know if they're going to be getting some more in or what's going on, but it looks a little crooked for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. Okay, so that's that. So now this middle piece, I used this pretty cardstock, because to me it kind of matches somewhat, and I didn't put the measurement on this one either. I do have them written down, but I didn't mark every page. This is 5 and 3/16 by 5 and 7/8. In the 3/16, 5 and 3/16, you see the smaller line there, those are 16ths. The longer one are the eighths. So 3 of those, 3/16. Okay, for this, no, I'll use gold. I was thinking about taping it with my double-sided tape, but no, I'm just gonna glue it. I live in North Carolina, and our weather has been very mild all winter. We haven't had many days, unless you live up in the mountains, and I don't. I live in what they call the Piedmont area, which is pretty much in the middle of the state, and our weather's been very mild. Last week we had temps in the 70s a few days. The weekend's a little bit cooler, but not bad. But by next Friday, 80 degrees. Wow, I cannot believe it. Be outside in my shorts. I was telling my husband I'm gonna have to get the pool. It's crazy how nice it's gonna be. I don't know why this, to me, is looking crooked. I have no clue why that is happening. I must have cut wrong or something. I have no clue. Okay. You know, one thing, I don't think I cut anything for right here, but I have some travel washi tape that I might put there, so I think I'm just going to leave that for later. Okay. So now the outside flap here. What did I just do with that one? Okay. Cut. Alright, I think I am going, I was going to use these, but I think I'm not. I think I'll put those aside. So I'm going to take some of the scraps. Let's see what they look like. Okay. Alright. So, alright. So now, these side pieces are 4 by 5 and 3/8. 4 by 5 and 3/8. Let me put that aside for a moment. Looking for my scoreboard. So you need 4 pieces, 5 and 3/8 by 4, and you are going to, okay, on one side, okay, you're going to score it at 3, I should say 3 and 3.5. Put that aside. This is the inside, so 3 and 3.5. And then on the opposite side, I'm going to turn this upside down because I want to make sure. I'm turning it around because I want to make sure you have to do it on the opposite direction. Now, this piece you don't have to worry about because there's no, the pattern's the same either way. Okay, so that's for one side, and I believe this is the way it goes. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to fold, and because this is thicker, it's file folder. It's a little bit thicker material, but that's okay. I'm going to fold my sections all on all of them. Okay. Put this aside. Alright, so now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm gonna snip off the corners. Now bring this. Oh my God! You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? I thought that's what I was doing. Did you see what I did? I thought I was gonna attach these. What am I doing? All right, never mind. I did a mistake. I'm gonna pause and come right back. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what was going on with me this morning, but I don't know. Anyway, so you need 4, if you're going to cover these flaps inside and out, you need 4 pieces that measure 5 and 3/16 by 2 and 7/8. Okay? I don't know why I made that mistake. I'm going to check this book. side pieces. Pattern paper. Okay, and the pattern paper, I gotta write that down so I don't forget to mention that. I'm just gonna, so I said it was 3 and 7/8 and 5 and 3/16. Okay. I have no clue what I did that for before. I don't know. I apologize for that. Okay, so let's see. That's upside down, so that's going to be the outside, that's going to be the inside on that side. Inside, outside. Okay, I'm going to put those two pieces. Okay, so this is, alright, making sure I'm rounding off the corners the right way. Let me see, how does that look? That can be good there. I think I'm going to slightly trim off. I think I'm going to do this 5 2/8 because it's a little bit too long. Let me try that. 5 1/4. How about 5 1/4? I will have to fix that. 5 1/4, my friends. 5 1/4. Yes. 5 1/4. So I'm gonna trim these also. 5 1/4. Hope I could do them all at once. Okay. Five 1/4. Okay. Woo! Mistakes on camera. Okay. It's too, well, I can't say it's too early in the morning, but I don't think my mind is working today. I don't think so. I don't think so. Now I'm gonna glue this one down. Now, my mouth is dry. I need something. Oops, too much glue, I guess. I'm not worried about that little spot there because it's going to be covered by the pocket. So, I just love these folders. Oh my goodness. So, when I get done with this, I'm going to make a journal. That will be our next thing, making a journal. And it's going to be a travel journal for this one. And everything travel related will be in the pockets and in the envelope. And like I said, I'm not covering the gussets here because I have some nice travel washi tape. Alright, so that's that. Next step is the pockets. Now, like I said, I made these pockets with my Cricut. Okay? But if you don't have a Cricut, okay, I'm going to put these aside for a moment. If you don't have a Cricut and you can't use the file, because I am going to share the file for them pockets. If you can't do it with the Cricut, the alternative is take a regular size letter envelope. Okay? Same, it's just about the same size as this one. It's almost the same size. So you take a regular envelope, decorate it any which way you want, okay? And you can do that round your corners, excuse me, and then you can glue that down. And that can be your pocket for below. Plus you're going to leave some openings behind it, like I'll show you with the other one, for some more ephemera. So you can use this. If you have an envelope maker, you can make your own envelope with an envelope maker. But if you don't, just take a normal size envelope and use that. Decorate it and glue that down. Then for the sides, if you have some of these coin envelopes, you could use one of those, decorate it, glue that down. Or I even found these small envelopes, and they're a little bit too big, but you can trim it down, like glue this down, decorate the front, cut some off, and glue that, and then you can have a little tuck spot that way. So that's an idea for you if you don't have a Cricut and you can't cut your the pattern. Okay. The only thing I want to mention, if you do use the file for this pocket and for these you have to be careful, because I just found out myself, they're not these pockets for this one, for whatever reason, weren't the same size as for my first one, and I don't know why. But it should fit. It should, but just make sure it does before you go to glue it down. I don't know why that happened, but anyway. So I made mine, and I'm going to round the corners on this little envelope. Just like so. And I may decorate this later, but for now I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So first of all, I'm going to glue the sides of the envelope closed. And again, if you're going to decorate the envelope, make sure you put your closure, which is a magnet, in first before you glue your pattern paper. Otherwise, you're going to have to cover the magnet up, which isn't bad. It's just easier if you put your magnets on first. Alright, so now I'm going to run some glue down one side and along the bottom. Like that. And then eyeball it in the middle. And I'm going to run some glue down the middle a little. And that leaves me 2 areas to tuck things behind it. So after it dries, I can put things down behind there. Okay. So now for these, I'm going to glue all on 4 sides, even a little bead at the top on these pockets. Now if you're lucky and you have those Tim Holtz, and I don't know if it's just Tim Holtz. I think I have seen, I don't know, are they Tim Holtz die cuts? Pocket, slotted pocket like this? They might be, but I know I've seen a couple of different ones. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Dang it. I forgot to round my corner. Get some of that glue. I know I've seen some other ones that you can get like on, I don't know, AliExpress, I think, for the small pockets, but because I wanted a different size, I made my own. So if your side pockets are wider than what mine are, because you can make them as wide as you want, you don't have to stick to my measurements. You can make this part a little longer as long as you have the same size gusset. Okay, before, I'm going to make sure I round this side before I glue it. But so I hope that helps the ones that don't have a machine, a cutting machine. All these die cuts. I'll show you something else too after I finish gluing this one down. I'll show you another idea if you don't have envelopes. 'Cause not everybody has coin envelopes or the smaller envelopes. Alright, I don't know if, yeah, I'm in film. Okay. Alright, so those are the pockets. So next, what I would do next, because I want a magnet, I would put a magnet here and put a piece of paper here. Then I'd put a magnet here and probably put a strip of paper there. And I might do that, but I'm not going to do it today. Maybe on the next one. Okay, so that's the decoration part. And there you go. Okay. I just love it. Look at how that almost, oh my god. Look how nice that is. I just love these folders. I may even go as far as doing something on the back. Holy smoke. I just love this. I love, love, love it. And I don't have much more of this paper. And I don't know where I got it. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. And you know, on their back wall, where they have their extra stuff. So I think I have a few more sheets and it's gone. That's going to be sad. The only thing else I would do, which we'll do in the next video, is put some pattern paper here. And I might pattern paper this pocket, but I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, so the other idea, if you don't have any envelopes, okay, you could make an envelope thingy just with some cardstock. Like, say for instance, okay, like you want to try, take a piece of cardstock like that's 8.5 by 11, and you know how they fold the letters down, okay? Doesn't have to be all the way down to there, but just roughly, and you know, fold it like this. Okay, you can round your edges. Round your edges. I know that does, is that even? That doesn't even look even. But anyway. So then if you, to make your pockets, you know, to make it puff out, you would take some scraps. Hold on 1 second, I just want to cut. This is just samples. Then you would take 2 pieces of cardstock about an inch wide, ½ inch wide, maybe about an inch, and put it, you can put it on your scoreboard because you probably fold a little better. What did I do with my scoreboard? I'm losing things now. Okay, I don't know where my scoreboard went. Okay, so I would fold those in half. I have no clue what I do with my scoreboard. Okay. Alright. And measure a little away from each section. I'm really going crazy now. Okay, so you don't want to be in the way of the fold, you know, your folds, so you got to make sure you cut it down enough. And then glue this, both sides, to this, and then you have your pocket, your envelope pocket there. So you could do that. Okay? That's for this big pocket. So you can easily do that. Now for a side pocket, for pockets I should say, you could take, okay, so let's see, this, it measures about, say, 2 7/8. So get a piece of cardstock that's 3 7/8. Okay, 3 7/8. And how, and you 3 7/8, say, by 3 1/4, 3.5 inches. Okay. All right. So, where is my scoreboard? I need it. What did I do with it? I am losing my mind. Here it is. So, you would take it 3 7/8 by 3.5 inches. Okay? So then you want to go 1/4 inch, about 1/4 inch on 3 of the sides. Okay? Score 1/4 inch. Scissors. I'm just doing this on the fly, can you tell? Just to help you out. Just to give you another idea if you don't have a Cricut or you don't have any envelopes on hand. Okay. Fold these corners down. Okay, so now you can do a half circle there. Bring this back over. Round your corner on each side of, and voila, there's a pocket. Now you could do the same thing, make 2 of these and put one, like one closer to the top and then one at the bottom, and then you have 2 pockets. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so the next time we will add magnets, add the middle piece here for the book, for the journal, and magnets. I'm deciding if I want to do this closure, which is very pretty against, I guess it would match that too. I think I have some more of this. If I want to do eyelets, or do I want to do an elastic band? I'm thinking elastic band. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just do a magnet. A couple magnets on the outside on this one. You know what I really want to do? I want to put another envelope pocket in the back. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but this is just the basic for now. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Any comments or questions, please feel free to put them below and I'll get back to them as soon as I see them. I check every day, several times a day. I think I'm hooked on YouTube and Facebook and whatever else. Please share my video. Oh my goodness, now I can't get this back in. Please share the video with your friends. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the button, the bell button, so you know the next time I upload the video. And as always, you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.